Night has fallen in the challenge house, and peace, or something like it, reigns over the sleep of the challengers. But something is different. The night feels darker and more alive. The sounds of the night seem closer, and if someone was to look out the window for long enough, they might see shadows flitting between the bushes. Suddenly, a polite knock sounded on the front door. Douglas, the only one still awake, stepped toward the door in confusion. Who could it be? It must be one of the crew members coming to advise him on how to style his beard for tomorrow's shoot. His words trailed away. The being, for it could not be called a person, standing before him was definitely not a crew member. The pale creature took a step forward, and a burst of strange energy made Douglas's mind go blank. The last thing he felt was the sting of fangs in his neck. By morning, not a single adult in the challenge house was left. Alive, that is. Fortunately, the crew of Toddler Hunger Games was very adaptable and efficient, so by the time it was the hour to start filming today's episode, things had been rebranded a little bit. Hello everyone, welcome to CurioCity. I'm Curio, and this is a place where we enjoy games and learn marginally relevant trivia to impress our friends. Greetings, and welcome to The Sims 4 Vampire Hunger Games. Whoa, okay, I'm done. If any of you are panicking, this is an alternate universe, one-off episode. It's not going to have any effect on the actual Toddler Hunger Games. But, I mean, we've got this new pack. It's super good. I'm telling you, if you have any love of vampires whatsoever. And who doesn't want to have an opportunity to see what all of our friends would look like as vampires? It's true, what you saw in the intro. Our grown-ups have all been turned by the nefarious vampire intruder. And the Hunger Games house, as you might have noticed, by the gloomy spire on the roof and the new front door, has undergone a pretty gothic change as well. The rules aren't really in place. We're just going to be having fun, seeing how they interact with each other, playing with vampire powers, looking at their dark modes. So Vampires in Sims 4 Vampire Game Pack expansion have two appearances. They have a regular appearance, which is these, and then they have yes, that is Jefferson over there. They have a dark mode, which is even wackier and crazier. And the adults aren't going to be like feeding off the toddlers or anything, because this is not an interview with a vampire. And Douglas looks the same. No, not quite. He has pink flip-flops now. Look at this spooky mansion, guys. Everything's pretty much a one-for-one replacement. Oh yeah, the house is in Forgotten Hollow now. This is the new game pack map. There's a park in the center that has nothing in it, but could be fun to mess with. There's a tiny, tiny little starter home over here that I was super disappointed with because it's got all sorts of crummy, ordinary furniture in it. Probably because it has to be really cheap. Whatever. There's these two houses. One of them has NPCs in it. I haven't looked at either of those. And then up here, up this winding drive, we have Count Vladislaus's house. It's surrounded by a graveyard. I've been inside. It is absolutely sick. It is one of my favorite Sims buildings I've ever seen. Also, Count Vladislaus is awesome. I played as him for a little. He can play the organ really well. And that reminds me, I want to put an organ in this house. Let's look around the bedroom. Yep. Oh, there's coffins in here now. They don't have to sleep in coffins as far as... just.
Oh, Grasha.
Rosalind in any universe is a jerk to dollhouses. They don't have to sleep in coffins, although I think there's a weakness you can take where they have to. Did Jefferson? Literally nothing changes, guys! Nothing changes as vampires. Rosalind smashes the dollhouse and Jefferson plays on the slip and slide.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Oh, check it out. She's getting in. Bonk. And then they rise up out of it like that. I don't know why she just got in and hopped right back out again, but Here you go. If you look, they don't have sleepiness, but their vampire energy that they use to cast spells goes down. In original medieval legends, vampires were bloated and ruddy, not thin and pale. Anyway, while everyone's screwing around, I'm going to show you powers. We can pick out a vampire power for each person because there's all these skills. You level up your vampire knowledge by researching on the computer or reading a book. I'll buy a book for them in a sec. And then you can buy these powers, and then you have to take weaknesses to counterbalance them. But we don't have to do that yet. So Rosalind, she can detect people's personalities, turn into a bat, cast a hallucination, get into other people's houses, or use less vampire energy to do her skills. I think Rosalind would enjoy spying on people. Mira, we will give cast hallucination because she seems kind of like she would find that mischievously entertaining. Jefferson seems rude, so we'll give him the ability to walk into people's houses. And if you're a humanton, you can hang up garlic to keep out the vampires. Isn't that cool? Douglas took one look at this list and saw it turn into bat form, and he didn't read any of the others. Fly here as bat. Does that look like a bat to you, Douglas? No. Let's try this. Come over here. Fly here as bat. There we go. And he flutters over here. Isn't that sick? I think they can have sex as bats too. I mean, you know what? I should have made someone else a bat and got some bat plonking going on. No, that would be rude. And then check this out. He goes into dark form. Okay, guys. Yeah, that's his dark form. Now he's a bat. Where'd he go? That's weird, he can like teleport. My opinion was that he looks like Samuel Jackson in Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, which was a terrible movie, but in my opinion. But that's what he looks like. You guys are fighting. Oh! See, Dylan's not scared of anything. He stands up to a mean old vampire. It's friendly. It's a friendly spark, but we can pretend it's not. And you guys get to see Mira's power. Or, I mean, her dark form. Whoa. So awesome. Jefferson should win because he's like a level above her in vampire knowledge. Yep. Isn't that amazing though? And then they're like, ho ho ho. But look at Mira, she's a total hippie. She's like Phoebe from Friends if Phoebe was a vampire. That's who she would be. Oh, she can hallucinate her. Ooh. You know what I meant. What's going Wandita. So we can't see the other person. But she's like chatting with someone. Practice the organ. It's so funny when they look scary and then they make a vampire pun. I want to see that. Then I want to see. You can woohoo in a coffin, and we could get them to the point of woohooing. But who would we pair up?
Dom Sabuna, Arps, Aga Aga, Serpa.
They were neck and neck. Oh my gosh.
Almo Schlurfy, Yabin, Balachurf,
Cueva,
Flensha, Kaluba.
Oh, that worked well. Oh gosh. This is kind of disturbing to watch, though. Douglas is leveling up back there.
Fleurs Bibo
ask a good question. Oh, The Sims 4, where you can get people married in 5 minutes of flirting.
Bogandrove.
I was absolutely shocked
Spino?
when I played
Yeah,
Sims 3 and
froze.
saw how difficult it was. I couldn't even woohoo with my own wife. My sim could not even woohoo with his own wife without like a lot of grease in the wheel. Confess attraction. Oh, she's kissing the phone.
Oh, Laba.
Bold pickup line.
Uh-huh.
Where's she going?
Huh.
No, Mira. Come back here. We're busy. We're busy making the coffin woohoo happen here. Wish we could woohoo as bats, but I don't wanna pick Douglas up. He's too innocent.
Yibs, Tombra.
Embrace.
Too
Suave
Runga.
Whitney.
kiss.
Wern Vikara.
Oh,
That's very
Ichi.
suave as a vampire. It makes a lot more sense than it does in just everyday life. Blow a kiss. Are we up there yet? Flirt. Kiss hands. Offer a rose. Sexy pose. Woohoo and coffin, We got it. Alright, guys. The things I do to provide you with full and accurate information about Sims 4 expansions. I hate how the chandeliers leave the candle flame up. Even there's 1 or 2 notches where they leave the flames and not the candles. Okay, alright, here we go. Hope no one else is using them. Rosalind is appreciating Douglas's organ plonking. He sounds a little better. He's playing chords now. Alright. This is for science.
Ephedroy.
I like the little like. Oh wow. I like the gothic themed. Hey! Climaxing those bats, yo. So romantic. It's cute that they fall out. It's not cute because it's Jefferson and Mira. Ooh, okay. Porphyria is a disorder that can make people resemble vampires. Their skin gets sensitive to the sun, their teeth get more prominent, and they react badly to garlic. They don't get any of the good parts, though. Alright. Rosalind's like, oh my god, I didn't know you were a vampire too. I was too busy talking to the wall. Who's gonna win? Oh. Douglas didn't defend his son's honor. Very nice. Okay, we've seen everyone's dark forms. I think Mira's is my favorite. Well, aside from Douglas's, of course. Playing cards with... Doing anything with Douglas is like taking a cold shower. No, that's mean.
Tasp.
Huh?
Aspina. Zanks.
Frolus Girga.
So we're gonna unlock the front door. And then we're gonna have him come give a funny introduction. He's just gonna land in front of him like a bat. As a bat, not like a bat. As a bat. Yep, there it is. He's gonna drink his plasma. So this is my favorite. He's gonna compel for a deep drink. No longer. My least favorite thing about Sims 3 Vampires is you couldn't drink from someone unless you asked permission and had high relationship with them. And what is that even about? I mean, how do you make mean vampires when they always have to ask permission? So you don't have to ask permission here. And you can take a little sip, which doesn't make them mad. Or you can like half drain them and leave them lying on their faces on the ground like what happened to Douglas earlier, in which he will now be inflicting on his new friend. And I really appreciate that they let us do that. I mean, I know it's Sims, but you can be darker than noon in Texas, like, on occasion. All our toddlers are gonna be... We'll just eat social services.
My beach.
And then he just laughed. Wow. Douglas is dark. He bled someone almost dry, threw them on the ground, laughed, and then farted. Thank you very much for watching today's silly episode of The Sims 4 Toddler Hunger Games. If you enjoyed this video, you can tap my logo on the screen to subscribe, and you can tap the other videos on the screen to catch up with the actual Toddler Hunger Games series. And I will see you guys next time.